So the rigid foam board is fantastic. You cannot find anything that has a greater R value for the thickness than rigid foam board. But we just did the math on this and it was 75 cents a square foot. Now compared to bats that are 45 cents a square foot, we're talking close to double here. But there is an advantage to this, that you can get an R value in a smaller space. So this is R75, so two of these together would be an R15. So in 3 inches, you can get an R15 R value.
Which is the same where a 13 R value in
R13.
Yes. That's
in 3.5.
And that's if it's installed perfectly too. Don't forget, you were just talking about air spaces and
yeah, that's part of the problem. Is you get a bat and you've got wires in the wall or plumbing parts, and you push that bat in, it smashes it. You're not actually getting an R13. You're getting something much less. So there's different installations for different applications. So I use it a lot of times when we're doing footings and foundation around a house. Is we'll use this either outside the foundation to better insulate crawl space. We'll use it when we backfill inside the foundation to put a radiant floor over the top of it, and that helps to hold the heat going up into the house and not going down into the floor. So there's a lot of applications for this rigid insulation, not just putting it into a wall or a floor or ceiling. So cellulose is a great application around plumbing in bathrooms. It also gets into small and tight spaces because it can be blown out, where you can't put a rigid insulation or a bat that's going to be held out. So for blowing it in, it doesn't give you as good a R value. In order to get an R19, you've got to be 7 inches thick. Whereas on the others, we were 3 inches thick and we were getting an R15. But this is much better around pipes and plumbing and electrical than some of the other insulations. And if you buy enough, you can get the free blow-in machine. $1,480 square feet. When I did the math, you needed about 1,300 square foot for the cabin, but that didn't minus out porch and some of the other stuff, so you should have plenty. You might even be able to do it in the loft floor. So I think this is going to be bang for the buck. This is the best insulation. There's definitely other options, but the price is right, and I think you'll be really happy with this R13. Is it 13?
I don't remember.
R13, yep. So, let's put some insulation in. It's not a good time.
While we're here, did you want to explain why we didn't go with distressed denim and wool and the spray-in and
should we talk about that?
And all the others?
Yeah, let's get the real camera though. Once I get the comedy of the children moving 700 pounds. They gotcha.
That's only 250 pounds.
It's only 250 pounds, kids. Just push harder. So we have mask, eyes, covering head, covering hands. They say it's better to duct tape. But I'm not going to do that. We're going to try and see how much we can get done as it's storming outside.
probably be doing the floor if you got the camera on.
Let me get tight.
I'm gonna measure it and cut it with my tin snips and put it up. Okay, so my opinion is that any of these projects are more fun when they cost nothing, and so I'm using barn tin. I am making it so that the bent metal from old screw holes is towards the wall rather than outside. And I'm excited to see how it works and if it reflects light the way that I want it to. So hopefully you think this is fun like I think this is fun.
So we have Houseboat Mystery, Boxcar Children. I love Boxcar Children. We have Mystery at Snowflake Inn.
I've been making a little teepee that I can camp out in, and sometimes that I can be alone in. And how I knew that all these things could hold me on my bed was because I've made it in stuff before. They were out of this kind of string, and I thought it could be on. Okay, what's this, guys? And Mom and me will be having a channel named the Teepee Twins. So watch out for that, because Mom and me might be having a channel like that soon.
Are you still filming? Is there nothing sacred?
No,
I don't get into the big city very often, so I gotta polish myself ever so slightly.
Gotta put on a plaid shirt.
Okay, we're good. We're good.